Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Ooh Aah Crochet. My name is Amber and yeah, we're back at it. So it is vlog every day in February, but I probably won't get to that. I do have a few finished objects for you, so I'd like to show you those. And a few woes and a few you should always have a stitch marker. I sell stitch markers. Do you think that I put the stitch marker telling me what size hook I used? No, because I thought I would remember. I used the wrong hook. Even though I tried 3 times, I still used the wrong hook. I should have went with my gut. I started off with a 5.5. I couldn't find my hook. I couldn't find this hook. So I was like, okay, well, I did use a 5.5, but it wasn't that hook. And it came out what I thought was too big. So I started over. I tried a 5. I thought it was still too big. So I went down to 4.5 and then I just went at it. Well, turns out that I should have used a 5.5. Matter of fact, the pattern says 5.5. And I don't know how I didn't see it until I started talking to Ella, but I didn't see it. So, put your stitch marker on your projects that say what size hook you're using. Whether it's a number, a letter, whether it's a safety pin with the letter on there or number, whether it's a safety pin with a note that says, hey, you're working on this, because you never know. Plus, as many kids as I have, I don't know what day it is, let alone what time it is, or yeah. So needless to say, all that ranting to say that this is let's see. Yeah, back or front, I don't know. But she's smaller than she's supposed to be. Now, I did go ahead and add a row on each side. And really, I don't know that you can tell, except for you can see the little bit of extra hole there. But out, that's the only thing that you can really tell. I did the same stitch, the block stitch. All I did was I slip stitched into the side of the 2 stitches where it joins there. So you can see that join pretty well. So I slip stitched into there, chain 2, and then started the same way you do a normal block stitch. And again, all of until I get this blanket done, Terry's video on how to do the block stitch and Yarn Geeks Harry Potter crochet along free patterns will be linked down below until I get it done. So if you're ever looking for those patterns, you can look down below and you can find those links. But this is Luna Lovegood. I did use the Fisherman yarn again, and again, this is old, what I would consider old yarn. It could be 10, 15, 20 years old. Who knows? It came from my grandma's stash, my grandma and my aunt's stash. But if you look at it when you pull it, so this is the scarlet. It says scarlet, but it's red. So if you look when you pull, this Fisherman pulls thinner. See that? So that's another part of the problem. Why it's smaller, but most of it was because of my hook. So I'm not sure if I'll add a row on the top and the bottom. I'm assuming I'm going to have to because it's still not big enough, but for now it meets the width requirements. Now when I go to stitch it all together, I don't know how it's going to look, but we'll figure it out. And I know my niece isn't going to care. As long as it's in there and as long as it's together, it should be fine. So there's that. Remember, put your stitch marker on there. And as a plug, I guess, I don't know. As a side note, celebrating my 1K, yay, and my 4,000 watchtowers. Believe it or not, I've been approved. As you're watching this video, you've probably seen an ad. I've been approved by YouTube already for ads. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. I can't even tell you. I'm so excited. It's been a year. It's been a process. It's been a very long process. I'm just really excited. But to celebrate that, in my Etsy shop, there are 10% off the whole shop, but if you spend $20 or more, you get 20% off. So I did have somebody order about $20, and they pretty much got their shipping free, is what it comes out to be with $20, basically. Because anywhere you ship now for stitch markers, it's like $4. So it's crazy. But anyway, I'm super excited. I'm so thankful for you guys. I can't even tell you. I've got so much going on in my head right now that I'm having a hard time focusing on anything, even crochet. But today I just buckled down. Connor wanted to sit in my lap all day. I let him sit in the morning, and then at noon after lunch, I was like, nope, I gotta crochet. I gotta get something done. And as you know, Beth with Yarn Tales made the white mittens, right, for, look at, he's got a stab. That's where my needle is right now. Beth from Yarn Tales, she's Yarn Tales on Facebook anyway, actually lives here in Sioux Falls with me. She made the mittens for the mitten for Jacob's classroom. So his teacher is going to read that book, and there's like 5 or 6 different characters in the book. And anyway, all these characters climb into this great big knitted mitten, a white knitted mitten. And Beth was gracious enough to make, get up here. Oh. They're all hiding in different places so the kids don't get them dirty. But she made a pair of white mittens. And then she made this great giant, oh, you guys, she's amazing, I tell you what. But I finally finished one animal in how many weeks now, because I can't focus. But this is The Winter Mouse by Sharon Oyala. And I will put that link in the description. I did not make the scarf for it, or the sled, obviously, because it's going to go in the mitten, right? So lots of pieces to sew on, but it's a fairly quick make. So anyway, so there's one little animal in there, and then now I'm starting a fox. It looks like the start of a jellyfish, if you want me to be honest with you. Yeah, looks like the start of a jellyfish. You could take this pattern and basically just put tentacles down below and you'd have a jellyfish. But this is how far I've gotten. I've gotten one ear and one head. Obviously there's got to be a nozzle. Oh my gosh. A nose area here. And the body. It's really cute. The pattern is by I Crochet Things. It's a blog spot. You can go look. I will link it down below, but it's called the Sitting Fox Amigurumi. So it is a free download off of Ravelry. Otherwise, it's on her blog. So you can look there. But again, all that will be downloaded. All that will be linked below. It's a really cute. It's a sitting fox. I can't really show you the picture because it's on my computer and you're facing towards me. So anyway, so there's that. So that's all I've gotten done in the last couple days since I went live the other night. I do want to show you, a couple people have asked how you felt wool. Beth gave me this out of some of the yarn that I gave her that was wool. And basically you make whatever you're going to make, and wool will felt on its own, right? And with heat, that's why you're supposed to hand wash wool, because it doesn't like heat. It's natural fibers. So when you heat them up, it felts. Some wools will felt better than others, you know, depending on the process. Sometimes it takes more than once. But when you take wool, you can make wool dryer balls out of them. There's lots of YouTube videos on that. But this is the bag she made me. She lined it and put buttons on it, and it smells super good. But she does knitted and crocheted ones, so I just thought I'd show you guys that. If you're interested, I can give you her info, but she is on my Facebook group. You can always tag her on that too. She's on lots of Facebook groups. I know she's on Terry's and Brandy's and a couple other ones. So anyway, that was a felted bag that she did. So lots of people have made their 1K this week, or at least within the last 10 days. So congratulations to all of you. There's too many of you to name, honestly. I haven't kept track of all of them, but I know there's been a lot. So congratulations. I think it's a great thing for the Yanni community to have so many of us that have reached that level. And there's so many more of us than there was when I started back in November. I'm a little past a year, but life happened in the middle of that, so that's more than understandable. But when I started watching Kim from Blue Cherub, there wasn't that many people to watch, so I was watching knitting videos too. I was watching Amber from the Yarn Hoarder, who is a knitter. She crochets too, but that's who I started watching. Jada and Stitches and Mikey. So those are the people you watched back then, and now there's so many of us that unless we're doing a tutorial or unless we're watching a tutorial, I don't watch the bigger channels now. I mean, I still watch like Bag O' Day and Secret Yarnery and that kind of stuff, but I don't watch Mikey unless I'm looking up something. So not that I don't like him, I do like him. I like the fact that he is forging the way for men and for the gay community and for all that kind of stuff. I would love to go on a cruise. That would be absolutely fantastic. I think that would be great. But that'll be many, 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 many years down the line before I'm allowed to leave for a week, 7 days, with Dawn with 4 kids. I don't think it's gonna happen. But anyway, so we won't make this too long. I know you guys are watching all the February vlogs, so we'll just keep it short and sweet. But again, all those links will be down below. Make sure you hit the like. Make sure you hit the subscribe. What else? Oh yeah, couple more weeks and we'll be out of like the dry. What I call the dry season is when like there's no money, there's no nothing, there's just, you know, you make do with whatever. Couple more weeks, we'll be past that. Donnie and I filed taxes, and then I might get to go buy something for me. I know I need to buy shoes. I need to buy sweatpants. Not sweatpants, but whatever, workout pants, active pants, whatever. Active wear pants, there you go. Some new bras that actually fit. Because, yeah, the girls, whatever. TMI, sorry. I'm rambling. Yeah, so that and top of all the other house stuff that needs to be fixed. Hopefully I'll get my tooth fixed, which will be an amazing thing for my self-esteem. Get my hair dyed. Yay! Might get a few inches chopped off. We'll see how far I go with that. But, yeah. I need some motivation, and that will help me. New clothes, new stuff, that kind of stuff kind of motivates you sometimes. So hopefully that'll get me motivated. But anyway, again, I'm rambling. Again, stay tuned. A couple weeks from now, I will be announcing the giveaway, and it'll be a big one. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm so excited. Besides, you've got all these other channels that are going to give a giveaway before then, so mine will be last, and that'll be great. you'll still want to get into a giveaway by then, right? So anyway, guys, I hope you take care, and don't forget, hit the like and subscribe. All right, talk to you later. Bye.